Alright. That better? For some reason I ended up shutting down. I accidentally pressed the wrong button and I deleted my own stream. So my bad on that one, y'all. Trying to get this set up here. So I apologize. I'm trying a new... So, I've been using primarily OBS up to this point. I'm using YouTube Live for the first time today, so that's why I'm trying this out. Because I was told I needed to start using this. We got 6 watching right now. Anman, how you doing, Anman? Alright. Send this out. Oh man, YouTube's new live stream stuff, the new stuff I'm working on here. Honestly, not very fun. This is quite the steep learning curve for 30 minutes, you know. Hey, how you doing? Everything just kind of broke out here, so. Yeah, so the stream, so I was working on a, so I'm going to show you guys something. Thanks for the, thank you, Cynics, thank you. I'm going to show you guys something, alright? A little behind the scenes stuff, alright? So give me a second here to get this set up for y'all, alright? How do I do this? I'm going to show you a little bit behind the scenes today. And part of that is because I need to explain what I've been doing up to this point. So up to this point, I have been using OBS as kind of a controller, right? For this. And so that's what I was doing, but now I'm using YouTube Studio today. And you see that right there. So I'm using YouTube Studio and you are seeing, oh, this is gonna be fun. Maybe we can get this to kind of do a never-ending left loop, but that's what I'm doing today. I'm moving to YouTube Studio as my controller, so if things get a little wonky today, that is the reason why, okay? So, if you are... by the way, do you guys hear the music in the background? Tell me if it's too loud, if you can't hear it, whatever, please. I need to get things set up for the racer minigame. Wait, you can hear it? How is it compared to, like, my voice? Is it too soft, too loud? Alright, cool. Just double checking. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and close this for a little bit. Oh, I almost dropped it. Again. I almost clicked the wrong button again. Your ears are bleeding? Well, it's 2-1, so... Alright, everyone's good? Alright, cool. Alright, everyone. Yeah, and then all of a sudden the stream just completely, like, I clicked the wrong thing. I clicked on end stream, right? And then it just completely ended it and I couldn't get back on and I was like, uh-oh. So, because normally there is a pause button. Apparently that pause button is the stop streaming on my OBS now. So that's the new issue that I'm having right now. So, okay. Now I just need to find a good... where's my scoreboard? I need my scoreboard. Okay. Here's a scoreboard. I'm gonna fire this back up. How's that looking? That look good? Move this over here. Okay. We're gonna see how many games we get through tonight. Sound good? Alright. Alright, awesome. Yeah, so we got... So, with you guys here 20 minutes early, I think we go and try out a few things, shall we? Let's try out a few things. Give me a second here. I'm going to try out a Q&A here. So I'm going to test this out, you guys. I already tried the poll. I've never tried this before. What does this do? Does that do anything? It doesn't do anything? Are you a slice of cheese? Okay. Let me see if I can get this through here. Hey, would you recommend purchasing Atlas Explorer Club? No, I don't. Especially if you're an international player. I prefer if I had no choice, I had money to burn and I had to choose between that and buying parcels, I would choose the Explorer Club. But outside of that, no. Alright. Is the Q&A working out here? Let me see. Okay. Did that work out? I think that worked out. Okay. Okay. That will work out, actually. I think I did it right. So what's the point of the Q&A then? Oh, I see. I asked the question, and you guys have to answer. That makes more sense. And then okay. And that determines who's got the correct first. Okay, that makes more sense now. I was checking the guide for it. Okay. So it's the other way around. Okay, so live Q&A stream, we're gonna be asking questions. Figure that out today. Yeah, so it's actually a Q&A in that I ask the questions, I guess. So, here's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, it's more like an A and Q. Exactly, Maxidia. I don't know why. But, okay, let's try. Okay, let's test this out, alright? How many wins do you think I will get in 1 hour racer today? That sounds good. We'll do that, and against my better judgment, I'm sure AJ will not be yelling at me for this. The winner will get a 1-month Patreon Beer Money Insider subscription. So I'm gonna start the Q&A. It has to be in the Q&A at the answer. So you have to click on the Q&A in order to answer it right now. Oh, and one more thing, you have to be the closest, and the tiebreaker will be the one that doesn't go over. All right, starting now. So it'll be the closest, and then if there's a tiebreaker, it'll be the first. It'll be without going over, and then it'll be the first one to answer. That's what we're gonna do today. And the winner, I will try to contact. You have to give me your Discord handle, and I will get you your 1-month Patreon Beer Money Insider subscription. You can revise your answer, but just remember that your most recent answer is going to be your answer. And if someone else had it before you, they do get the tiebreaker. I think that's fair. Yeah, this is more like an A and Q. And then what we will do following the racer is I'll just go through all the questions that I can find, and yeah, we'll get started with it. I guess then that. So I guess we've been doing the Q&A this whole time. I thought this Q&A was gonna be a little bit more formal, but turns out this is an A and Q more likely. So, okay. So. Alrighty. Remember, I'm taking your most recent answer. Am I withdrawing all the rent money? I did today, actually. It was $31 for me. How was Word Collect off stream? Brutal. 50 levels took me 49 and a half minutes. So, turns out I'm averaging just a hair under, I would say 59 seconds a level, Anman. So. Oh boy. Oh god. Okay. That was wrecked. That last stream was a mess. This one's working better though. I'm liking this one. Okay. I might have to do another test stream sometime this week, unscheduled, just so I can test out some of YouTube Studio's capabilities. Now that I'm moving my control over from OBS to YouTube Studio. So. It says I'm using a bitrate of 2400 kbps. Recommend that you use a stream bitrate of 6800. Like I said, I'll do some of the testing later. So. Alright. Are there any other games like Atlas Earth for virtual real estate? I'll answer some of them now up until the 4 o'clock hour, and then from the 4 o'clock hour on, I will, wow, lost my train of thought. I will just let it go, and then I will go through the Q&A from there until we end the stream. So anyways, other games like Atlas Earth. Yes, we got Upland, which is bad. Earth 2, which is even worse. Crypto Rent Tycoon, which is all... Nothing's gonna be like Atlas Earth, though. Like, they're all involving crypto of some sort. They're all involving... I think Upland does involve direct pay, but, no. Upland's probably the closest, and... they're the next best, but that is a huge drop-off from first place. Really, Atlas Earth is really one of one, in my opinion. I haven't played AE... Okay, I haven't played AE with sound on in months. Oh, but what's your opinion on people using macros and AI to win matches? Do people do that? I haven't heard anyone doing that. It's difficult to... I mean, even if you did, Welsh Flamingo, the lag's going to screw you over anyway. So that's not going to help any. Might as well just not cheat. like when... I don't see how much better you could do. Okay, Disturbed Doge. I haven't played AE with sound on in months. Hearing the music from your stream is semi-nostalgic and semi-PTSD. Yeah. Yeah, Welsh, yeah. You don't want to risk your account, especially for as little Atlas bucks as things are. By the way, internationals, if you are non-US players, if you played minigames today, how big was your pot size? I might put that as the Q&A, as the next Q&A after I'm going to close this in about 6 minutes. I want to know what the pot size is for your country. What was the pot size today? Everyone from, I think the only ones that haven't played yet other than us are Canada. I think it's just Canada and us. So, 11K. Oh. Okay, that's not terrible, actually. 11K ain't too bad. I want to see how much lower it got. $12 to 13K. Okay, not bad. I can take a look. I'll take a look. Hang on. Sure. I'll go check the minigames. Hang on. Okay, where was it again? It's in Discord in the minigames channel. I don't think I'm in. Is there a minigames channel on Atlas Earth? International. Arcade strategies. Number crunching. I don't see a minigames channel. Unless it's on one of the others. Uh, 8,700. Ouch. Oh, Australia is 8,700. Oh, my Discord. Oh, okay. Let me check. Germany was 24,000 according to this in Germany. We got... Was this... Oh, a couple days ago. Yeah, 24,000 in Germany. I think Germany is the... Yeah, I really forgot about my own Discord, yeah. I was looking at the official Discord, alright? I was looking at the official Atlas Earth Discord, because I assume that's what you guys were talking about. I personally like the pot sizes being smaller. The guy who took my hometown mayorship, Scyther, constantly gets first in my state, and is consistently top 10 in US games. Scyther is not constantly top 10. He's top 25, usually. He's a beatable opponent in most minigames for me. I think Warship's the only one. Hey Alexis, how you doing? Alright. Yeah, it sounds like of the... Oh boy. Yeah, it sounds like of the countries, I think it's hitting pretty well in Germany the best internationally out of all of the countries. Yeah, aim for top 25 and get about 15 games won. Yeah. I got 30 Atlas Buck as 250th in Germany and 9th in my state. Oh, is it time for me to get... Okay, let me turn off the audio. Turn on the ad guard. Oh, you know what I just realized? I can't, guys, I just realized this. Okay, we're good there. I just realized this, that the ads are going to get in the way of, some of the sounds, so actually I'm going to turn off the audio. Are you kidding me? One second, you guys. Okay, first off, I'm going to turn off the audio. So we're not going to... That's right. I just realized now what the issue was. I need to turn off the audio because there's going to be ads, and who know? And even though if I turn on the ad guard, then I have the additional problem of having to deal with audio, so... Do I have my PC running this stream? Well, yeah, I have my PC on right now, but I'm just running on an emulator. Like, I'm still using everything via my hand here with the phone, so it is very hot, actually. Okay, I need to sign on. I need to figure this out, y'all. So just give me a second here while I figure out what's going on with my authentication. Turn on Spotify on my PC, I get shut down. Because the copyright stuff. I have to get like no copyright stuff. Okay, that's a little better now. My phone is getting a little bit cooler. Yeah. I'll need to figure out a way to get background music in the future, y'all. For events like this. Because I've been meaning to do that. I've been meaning to start doing that. Are you kidding me? Ugh. Ever since I was forced to change my password, and yes, I was forced to change my password this morning, so much crazy things have been happening. I think someone attempted to hack into my email this morning, actually. And that seems to be why I've been having all these problems. Okay, I'm going to go ahead now and for the Q&A, last chance for anyone with a Q&A, I'm going to copy, paste it into my notepad. Just give me a second here, y'all. Yeah, you've been having crashes as... Oh, so it's not just me. Okay. Let me get back to it. Okay. I think we're good. I'm going to not end the stream. I want to just end the Q&A. Or can I just go to channel? That's not how it works. End Q&A. Or can I go to... Oh, here we go. Live chat. Okay, cool. There we go. Never mind. I can keep it on. We're good. I can keep it on. Okay, we got 3 minutes before we begin. Hmm. 60 minutes on the clock as well. And to find my time. I have learned to really hate authentication and OAuth and all this other junk while I've been at my work. And I'm hating it more today after having to change my password. Now everything is broken. And I have to redo everything. It's annoying. Very, very annoying. Okay. Okay, I think we're set now. Misplay nerfed again? Now all of the gift cards cost 15% more. Holy smokes. Ew. It's already not great. It's even worse now. Ugh. So instead of, let's see, $25. So what was a $10 one was worth like how many at the time? What's the conversion now? Well, $10 was 3,000 when I remember last there. So if it's 15% more, is it now like 3,500? I have to check. I'll have to check sometime. Okay. We're about to start. We're 30 seconds away, everyone. Linked messages aren't coming through. Yeah, it seems like YouTube will automatically block links. So just letting y'all, give y'all advance notice there. It's time. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Alright, I gotta keep my ad guard on during ads, or try to anyway. Oh, wow, we're up to a good start. Looks like the matchmaking might have been fixed. I don't know. It's off to an easy start here, an easy W. Okay, we're good. I got one win. Yeah, the other player killed off his engine at the start. Yeah, probably. Okay. Moving on. Two, boom. And here we go. All right, I think that's another W. We're good. All right, so remember the order in a tiebreaker is closer, not going over, and then first one to say the number. Ooh, what happened there? A little overboard there, huh? Okay. So far, I've been getting pretty good with ads, honestly. I'm very surprised. Okay, we're good. This way? Yeah. Next one. Oh, geez. All right. I think that's another W. Can't even get your award? You might have to ask support regarding that. He is anti-pointless, was my opponent, by the way. All right. Yeah, the matchmaking is working pretty good, actually. Much better than the golf event, I'll say that. Make that win number 5. Okay, we're good. What is going on today? I'm supposed to be getting these streams, and the streams just aren't popping in. I'm gonna take a look and see what's going on, because I should be... The ads are being weird. And it's like, it's almost like an ad wants to come up, and then like just 3 seconds later, it just shuts down. So I don't know what to think about that. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's just like, it's spinning on the wheel, but it's not showing any video. Was that my 6th? What's been going on? Don't question it. Whatever gets me to first, right? I think this is my 7th win coming up. Free real estate? Might as well. Let me just double check to make sure I'm at 7 wins first. I am definitely at 7 wins. Yeah, it's just skipping. Just straight up skipping. What's going on here? Okay, so in the beginning, you wait to the 2, click race, and then fire right before the 3. And you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and a 4. And that's how you do it. I say get under 3. You want to get under 3? Yeah, this is weird. It's just not even running it now. That's so weird. What's going on? There we go. Good start. Yeah. Yeah, looking at it. Merge dragons. And the ads are not showing up. They're like 3 seconds, if that. Everyone else seems to be having the same thing, it looks like, because I'm not even on the podium right now. There we go. 10 wins in. We're only 8 minutes in. That is crazy. Okay. All right. My old in-state rival, Heretic War. He's my old in-state rival. The war on 29 continues. All right. 11. I think I'm pretty safe. I'm not having to worry about anything that will cause problems for the YouTube algorithm, so I think I'm fine to just keep on going. I'm going to go ahead and click off. This isn't going to work out if I do it this way, though. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, the ads are just not showing up. I don't know why. The thing is, I want to keep going because I want to get in the top 25 because this is looking really good right now, you know? Oh, he's at 13. Wow. Okay. Whoever that person was on 13. Captain Ho-Ho. Okay. And 1. And oh. This might be my first. Nope. Remember, I'm just trying to get to like top 25. At the same time, I need to also keep watch because I am going to start losing. And when I start losing for the weirdest of reasons, like 3 or 4 in a row, I'm going to need to reboot my game. That's another strategy that I use. You're getting ads? Cracking down the failure of ads? Everything is failing, though. That's the thing. I don't know what I can do. Why are all my ads failing today? Okay, I got time to take a look and see what's going on. Maybe someone might have something. I think I got my first L, too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are seeing this. I'm trying to get the ads running. They're just not running. Like, I'm getting ads, it's just... I'm getting ads, I'm just having trouble loading them, loading the video. Let me see here. No, I got Wi-Fi on. So Wi-Fi is on, all my notifications are on, I got everything set up correctly. I don't know what's going on here, guys. Oh, I won that one? Okay, I'll take it. Now it's not even showing the banner at the bottom. What's going on here? Oh, man. This isn't... Okay, what's going on? Seriously. No. I'm closing them. But, like, they'll show an X after, like, 3 seconds. You gotta watch ads? I don't know what's going on right now. You guys are seeing this. I'm not cheating at all. I don't have any ad blockers. I have nothing on me. It just goes out like that. 3 seconds later, I click the X. I don't know why. I have no idea what's going on right now. I almost don't even want to keep playing, honestly. I'm probably just going to finish top... I guess this will get me to top 25 easy enough. I mean, beating Rainbow Ultra here. At least I think I am. Well, I'm literally not doing anything. Oh, I lost. Okay. I genuinely have no idea what's going on here. Let me see if I can try to get some ads up. I have an idea. It's going to risk my top 25 spot, but I'm going to try to run a 2 Atlas Buck ad at the 20-minute mark. And let's see if it's my phone that's the issue or if it's the mini games. And then I can click out, click back in. You see what I mean? That's what I'm going to try to do. Reset. Everyone's having the same problem? Oh. Okay, I'll double check. Oh, there it is. No, sir, I do not want that. Oh, it's the North Carolina lottery. Okay, never mind. We're good. It's the North Carolina lottery, that's fine. As dumb as that is. Well, I did get an ad there, so we're good now, it looks like. I'm double checking the official server. I think I got an L on this one. Yes, I did. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're getting there now. We're getting it. We're getting some now. Awesome. I don't know what happened that first, like, 10 or so minutes, but it's working now. Any tips to win? At the 2, click shift and hold it until the start, then let go. 1, 2. You kind of have to play your lag as well. Ratio's always been the biggest pain in the butt on that one. So, and then at the end, pray, because as you've been seeing, I have been clearly ahead of Rainbow Ultra, but still lost. So, okay, yeah, they're showing up now. We're good. We're good. They're showing up. I don't know what happened the first, like, little bit, but we're getting ads now, so. Atal's Earth. Might use that for an April Fool's joke next year. I think you got me. Well, let's not be too premature about this because we're not entirely sure. Sometimes I win ones that I shouldn't be. Okay, yeah, it's an L. Nope, that one's still April Fool's Upland's good again? Maybe. Okay. All right, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna restart my phone after the ad. All right, all right, here's what we're gonna do. Nope, it's working. The ads are working. Restarting. I'm not getting that 2 Atlas bucks right now. I just needed to test to make sure. No, we are working, everyone. How do you hold? You kind of just press the shift and then just hold the shift button during the timer. Yeah, we're back. We got the ads. The ads are working. I had to double check with the 2 Atlas buck ad thing. And I'm not getting it, but I just need to double check it. Okay, we're going to head back to it. All right, we got 18 wins right now. The Struggler, you're up. No, he's got it. Oh, there we go. I had to double check to make sure the ads are working. The ads are working. Now they're working again. So we're good now. I don't know what happened, but... there we go. Okay. Ah, look out. Yep, we're good now. We're getting them now. We're getting the videos again. I don't know what happened the first, like, 10, 15 minutes there. But we're getting them back. All right. First, I almost lost my Google account. I almost lost my channel. I'm going to lose my Atlas Earth account with it if I'm by accident. Just raced Rainbow Ultra. How'd you do? Yeah. How did he win? I don't know. Some people have this weird connection delay going on. Okay. There we go. That's win number 20. Well, we don't quite know. There we go. All right. Next. 20 wins so far. Ooh, it's going to be close. It's going to be really close. I'm ahead by a little bit. I think. I should be ahead. But I was going to give it to him. Ugh. $5 Atlas bucks for 30 ads? Yeah. Yeah, they changed past the 30K. The 3K, yeah. They really don't get too much in ad revenue outside of the United States. I think ad revenue, he says, like half of what they get in the United States. Almost exactly half. Maybe even a little less. I am getting wrecked right now. Yeah. I'm getting absolutely wrecked right now. I'm going to switch into another one shortly. I'm going to try something. I'm going to try getting a little bit later than I normally do. Try to get in a little later than I normally do. Senadal. I don't ban if you say anything like that. I don't care. That's Atlas reality. All right. Pasquatch. There we go. Let it off right at the middle of the between the 2 and the 1. Hunt Royale. I'm 22-9 right now, going into my next one. Grant Atlas. There was Grant Atlas and Grant Atolls. Right at the 2, after the 2, basically. No, 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 no. Ooh, that's a close one. I might have hit a little bit too close to the sun there. But it was enough. We're good. All right, 23 wins. So I do have to go a little bit further out than I originally planned. First one, for me, the first one's middle of the green, second one's right at the green, then one shake, then like a couple shakes. So middle of the green. End of green. Oh, geez. What the heck? You guys are seeing this, right? Unknown Eugene just absolutely slaughtered me there. And I have no idea why. Might have clicked a little late. We'll try again. Two. What am I supposed to do? Like, seriously, what am I supposed to do here? I'm glad it's only an hour today. This would just be torture if it were 3 hours. I have no idea what place I'm in. I'm assuming I'm top 50. Maybe even top 100 at this rate. Alright, I should at least get this win. Now, normally, I'll just play until I hit my spot, like top 25 or top 30 or stuff like that. But because there is something on the line for you all, I'm going to keep playing until the buzzer. Regardless, oh my god, what the? I have internet connection. What are you talking about? Yeah, I sure do. That ad is trying to... I think that ad's trying to, like, install Mech Arena on my computer. I'm like, I have Mech Arena already. Why are you installing it on my computer? There we go. That should be an easy win on Trudge. At least in theory, you'd think, right? What do you think will be needed to get top 500? 16 maybe. What is it normally? It's like 48 for 3 hours, so maybe 20, 21. I'm gonna say somewhere in the 20s. Yeah, today is only an hour. I have recorded everyone. I made a screenshot at like the right at like 4 minutes before the event started, so that I have everyone's final answers on it. So can't change your answer now, guys. All right. Oh, geez, that was a mess. That was my bad. That is a double my bad. I lost this one. I definitely lost this one. I did not deserve to win that one. I made a huge mistake on the first hit. That was a huge mistake. Especially right now, with my current connection, I have to be on the green, solidly in the green on all 4 of them. So, yeah, that was a mistake. All right, I'm 1-1 against Cornholio, I guess. So we'll see if I can break it. It's close. He's catching up a little bit, but it's not going to be enough. In theory. Yeah, pot was reduced, Atlas Earth News. How have you been, by the way? What do you think? 15 and already in the 200s. I would say I'm gonna say 2021 today. All right, 2. You know what I should do? I should stream Upland one time and have Atlas Earth News check it out. Like, seriously, I gotta show you. I gotta show you Upland, man. It is. Now that is a brutal real estate game. You want to straight up now. You want to straight up like no structure of anything. All right, Upland is your kind of game. All right, I'm back to facing Mr. Everything. That should be a good sign in theory, right? I beat him, in theory. Let me tell you guys what the worst part about this is, all right? I cannot tell if I can win or not. Like, these mini games are just so annoying like that. I cannot tell if I'm winning or losing. The racer mini game is the worst on that. Golf is the best. I feel like golf's still the most competitive overall. But I've suddenly gotten better at racer since I moved into the new house, so I'm like, you know? All right. 30. That's my 30th win. 26 minutes left on the clock. Like I said, normally if I find my top 25, I'll look at the leaderboard and take a look at it. But because we have a Patreon a Patreon membership on the line today, I am not looking at the leaderboard and I am playing until the buzzer. Uh-oh. I clicked it a little bit too soon, I think. I might not get this one. 17 wins, very nice. Oh, how did I win? How did I win that one? 31 wins, y'all. Keep at it, Blade Fountain. All right, 31. Shaggy Dog is next. Ah! That's an L. Ooh, jeez. Let me drink some water instead of some Dr. Pepper. I won? This is what I'm talking about, all right? This is what I'm talking about. How can I tell if I win in this minigame? This minigame is like... so annoying. I think we have like an 80k pot today. Maybe 90. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. Too late. Way too late. This one I definitely lost. Okay. Now I'm getting the ads. 67,000. So at the current rate we're going to get about 90,000 for the pot tonight. And that will allow me to get at least another 3, maybe 4 parcels down today. I think I needed 4 to reach my goal of 2,600 for the month. Ugh. Because I'm at 2590 right now. And I need... so I have 10. I have 4 on me right now. There are 3 more days left to pick up 3 more parcels. So that'll make it 7. So I need 300 Atlas Bucks profit to get to my 2,600 goal. So 300, I think, is top 50. Or I think it's probably top 100 in a podium in state. I think you could probably get away with a top 100 in podium in state. Can't trust this. Cannot trust this. If he's this far ahead, that probably means he's actually ahead of me. And something about it's just broken. He's normally not this bad. Huh? Okay, I'll take it. $33. All right, keep on going. I'm definitely not podiuming, but I can probably get top 25. I think top 25 is probably going to be in the vicinity of about the low 50s. $34. So 21 minutes on the clock. Time is going very slow right now. I feel like I've played for like 30 minutes between when I last announced the time and like 5 minutes ago. I shift. Do you shift in the middle of the green? For the first time, then I try to shift towards the end of it. Oh, this is gonna be close. This will be super close. This is close, y'all. I don't know. I won. Bit Tycoon. That's funny. Your cloud miner never sleeps. How's that for efficiency? Get a whole 1 Satoshi a day. Alright, 35 wins. I think if I can get over 50, I should be in the clear for top 25, but I can't be too sure. Probably going to be more. Oh, geez. That was not what I wanted. There we go. Towards the last 2, you want to shift like right at the end, like right when the needle's starting to shake a little bit. You only got like a split second of time before it goes off on you. 36 and 14, everyone. I probably have about 25 games left to play. So maybe it's going to be like high 50s for top 25. Cuz I don't think I'm 20 I don't think I'm in the top 25 right now. Not after my round of terrible losses that you guys all saw. So I'm going to assume that it's going to be high 50s, but we'll see. My matchmaking is now not working very well. Okay, I've changed my mind. It's low 50s. If everyone's matchmaking is breaking like this anyway. Okay, did I? Nope. Okay, there we go. It's Ryu, and I don't think I can ever beat him. I don't think I've ever beaten him in Racer. Uh-oh. Ah! I should have let it go to the needle. I should let the needle... that was bad. Okay. Yeah, we're looking at about 90,000 today. Maybe looking like now even less, but we'll see. I need a top 100 and a podium finish to make my goal. I can't even look at the leaderboard right now, so I don't know where I'm at. Yeah, there's always that one player. The other one's Grant Atlas. I can't beat Grant Atlas. Like, I know I can't beat Rainbow Ultra and I can't beat the Struggler, but they're usually known for being good at Racer. But, like, as far as, like, people on my level, I can't beat Ryu, I can't beat Grant Atlas. I can probably beat Wetzel Pretzel, but it's been a while since I've seen him. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, that's an easy win. Shouldn't have complained about missing ads. Why? Never played you? Hey Benjamin, how you doing? Bienvenidos, mi amigo. ¿Cómo estás? Yes, I can speak a little bit of Spanish, believe it or not. I learned a little bit from Duolingo, actually, back in the day. I still have some songs from I wouldn't know enough though to know past and present tense though. Yeah, I think that's a W. Losing every match even though you hit green? What level are you at? Like, where are you at right now on the list? Because usually you have to, like, there's a specific place, and then, like, if you're lagging a different way, then you're going to have to try another way. Hey, Madison, how you doing? What's your name on Atlas Earth, by the way? Do. Let's go. Ah! Did not want to do that. Did not want to do that. I think he beat me. It looks even, but I think he beat me. Yep, he beat me. That was a mistake. Aquamarsh? Did I face you in bowling? I'll have to go back and double check. I'll double check the stream. Try to find you. All right. Let's see here. 38 wins, 14 minutes to play. I'm on track to getting about 50, and here comes Scythier, and I know a lot of y'all aren't fans of Scythier, so here's for hoping I can beat him. Ah. There we go. I don't quite know if I got it. I think I got him. I think. Yep, I got him. $39 wins. Do it. Alrighty. 39. Oh, look out. And okay. Oh wow, I actually okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Scythier? To his Cypher, you mean Scythier? He's I know there are a couple people that weren't fans of him here. That he took someone's mayorship here. I think it was 2 was better. Yeah, I hit on the 2, right? So on the 3 it turns you out. Not you, Sype. Scythier. Oh, jeez. He beat me. Yeah, I've been having that same problem too, Eric. Yeah, he stole a mayorship from someone. All right, we got 12 minutes left. I'm going to try to aim for 50. Like I said, I am playing till the buzzer. I am not looking at the leaderboard. We will look at the leaderboard at the end. And then we'll do Q&A while we're looking at the leaderboard. Alrighty, that should be 41. February 20th, 5:17 Pacific. Then I will... Oh, February 20th. Okay. I probably didn't stream it then. I thought you were talking about the previous bowling event. And down we go. Another W. You're not getting top 50? I don't think I'm getting top 25, Blade. I'm seeing way too many players here with better records than I do. I don't think I'm getting top 25. But I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Plus, I'm getting really long ads now. I think this is punishment for getting to not have to worry about that in the beginning. 14th? How am I 14th? All right. Scythier is really wanting his win back. Very nice, Benjamin. For the six parcels. Muy bien. All right. On to And 9 minutes left. I'm gonna try to go for 50 wins. That is my goal. 50 wins. I think I can get 50. I don't think I've ever gotten 50 in an hour for Racer. As a matter of fact, I don't think I've gotten 50 in any minigame. I'm psyching myself out now. I am really psyching myself out. Okay. I can do this. 9 minutes. We're looking at an 83,000 pot tonight. If I finish top 50, we're looking at getting 250 plus whatever I earn from podium. In state, I need 300 to make my goal for the month. I think I might have beaten the struggler. I think. Not sure. How did he win? How did he win? Oh my god, I might have to restart my phone. That's what I'm fearing right now. I might have to. A taller. Is there something going on that I don't know about? I never get involved with that stuff. Hey, who wants to see the futuristic Eye of Horus back, by the way, on my avatar? Let me know. If you want to see that back, I might add it on back. I've been mostly using my avatar as a way to advertise the channel, but I think I've done enough of these events now. I don't really have to. Alright. 6 minutes. 7 minutes, I should say. Ugh. Apparently today I can't beat Teddy Spaghetti either. That is annoying. Yeah, I would have to win out to get 50 wins. I'm not getting 50 wins. And I was expecting top 25 to be 52, so that is bad news for me. Oh, top 50 is fine too. Let's go. Can I get a little bit on him? I don't know. Just like a little bit. I think we both had just the perfect shift too, but I think he won. He won. Ugh. I'm crashing at the worst time. Alright, I'm gonna play this ad. Kind of a little too late to restart, I think. Restart the game. I have lost 23 times Hunt Royale. You see right there. I've lost 23. I am up there with you. Ah! I'm... Ugh. That's not good. Alright. Oh, I won that one. I'll take it. I'll take a W. Look, I'll take my wins where I can get them. Okay. 44 wins, 23 losses. I am definitely not getting 50 wins. Can I at least get 48? .48 would tie my record for most number of wins in an hour of Racer. Probably not going to get that either. Well, okay, so I just like I got the win. So I immediately go there and then immediately click. Then I kind of just go right to an ad, click, and go right into it. Hit 3, done. Just very quickly. 25 wins? That's insane. For top 500? That's insane. Wow. Okay, this one I definitely lost. You got enough? That's good, but that's insane. Top 25 is looking like 50. That ain't that much different, honestly. But I think because a lot of players would prefer a 1-hour event over a 3-hour one, they'll take a crack at 1 hour of time investment compared to 3. And I think that's part of the reason why you're seeing a lot more competitiveness with this 1 hour that you normally wouldn't with 3. Because with a 3-hour, that would mean that'd be 75 wins for top 500, and you know that's not happening. Massive losing streak. Yeah, I've been on a 500-ish streak myself. Got 2 minutes on the clock. That's enough time for 3 more games. And one's against Heretic War. That means I am very close to losing the state. It's going to be close, but I think I got him. Yeah, 1 hour is perfect for a lot of people. So that's why you're seeing a lot more competition today that you normally see for an event like this. Oh, he's 4 up. He's 4 back. Then Heretic War can't pass me at least. That means I should get at least second. 47 wins. Let's go. See you later, Benjamin. Hasta luego. I might have been a little bit too soon on that. But it looks like he's not coming back, so I might be okay. I'm at 48. This is going to be 48. 48. I got enough time for one more game, and I'm going to go for it. All right. All right, last game, Mr. Everything. One. I think that is an L. Pretty sure. I can't tell with his car spazzing out like that. I don't know if I got the win or not. We're going to, let me do my 2 Atlas Buck ad first. What happened here? Okay, I'm going to put the ad guards on. All right, we're good. I'll do 2 Atlas Bucks here. I'm going to Pause. 48 wins, 24. I'm not quite sure. Did I get that last one? Was it an L? I'm going to assume it's an L, so I'm going to say 48 and 25. A 10 losing streak in the final stretch. Sometimes they'll switch you to a different, like, I think they switch you to like a different virtual server. Oh my god, it's doing that again. I need to seriously figure out what is going on. '14th with 49 wins. How? Alright, I'm gonna run this ad guard very quickly, y'all. Hang on. Something's not right with the ads. It's giving me authentication errors. And I'm not quite sure why. Count action required. They're asking me to... Oh my god. Alright, y'all. Hang on for a moment. Ugh. This is a terrible time to ask for. Or you know what? I'll do it after the stream. We'll do it after the stream. Okay, we're going to go to Racer. I am 14th place. Top 25 was 46. That was a lot lower than I thought it'd be. What was top 500? Did I win state? I won state. Glaston barely played. Oh my goodness. I got 49. I won state. Heretic Ward second with 42. So top 25 is 395 plus the state win is 135 for a total of 520. On top of the 454 I got, or 530. So I am looking at... I'm going to put down 10 parcels today. 28 wins and 28 losses. Not too bad. Not too bad. If you did not finish the top 500, but despite having a lot of wins, don't feel too discouraged. This was a especially competitive event today. 500th was 24 wins. Yeah, this was an especially competitive event today, y'all. Do not think that this is the norm. This is only for like 1 hour events. People get a little bit more competitive. They get a little bit tougher, stuff like that. So don't feel bad if you did not make it. All right. So, all right, let's start the Q&A. But first, let me find out who wins. So I have my notepad here with everything. At 49, Anman won. Got it on the dot. Congratulations, Anman won. You are the winner. I will get your Discord. I'll get your Discord at the Beer Money Network Discord. Just like, at me there after the stream, and I will get you your 1 month Beer Money Insider gift card, I guess. So congratulations. 49 on the dot. Porridge was actually really close too with 50. And then the next closest was Ashley Stanfield with 45. Oh wait, no, Maxidia had 52. He would be the next closest. Very close though. You all were actually, except for one person, two people, you were all actually within 5. So very good. Very, very good. So, Edmund was spot on, though, at 49. So, congratulations. Which means that this was actually a win rather than an L. So, 49 and 24 today. That is a decent record, 2-1. 311th and 7th in state with 28 wins. Very nice. I think your prize is going to be... you'll have a pretty handsome prize, though. Let me see what that's looking like. That'll be coming in very shortly. So it's going to be 75 plus 15. You're getting 90. That's actually not bad, considering it's a 1-hour event. 90 is good. I'd go with that. 10th place in your state. That's nice. 15 Atlas Bucks. Did you place top 500, Ashley? Guess is as useful as the Price is Right. 64th and 2nd in state. Yeah, that's where I got the not going over. Is from the Price is Right. Actually, I used to watch that show a lot as a kid. All right, Q&A. Let's end this Q&A. How about I'm going to let you guys go ahead and ask some questions, and I'll start from Mr. Showtime right after I get my water. So I'll be right back. Give me 3 minutes. Oh, was that quick or what? Getting 350 Atlas Bucks. Congratulations, Azor. Ezor. I think you've been getting a lot better at these mini games, by the way. I remember when you were talking about struggling to get top 100. I think you're like consistently a strong player now. Alrighty, yeah. All right. Race is over, so I understand that you shift when I'm in the green, but how do we launch during the beginning of the event? So basically what you got to do is, well, the way I do it anyways, and this seems like the best way, is there's a countdown clock. So you go 3, and then when it hits 2, you give it just a little bit, kind of halfway between where the 2 and 1 would be. You kind of have to judge it. And then you start clicking and holding the shift, and it'll start hitting the shift. And then when they say begin or go, then you let go. Because I think you burn out a little bit if you don't. So that's what I do anyway. So that's how we set that one up. We had as many as 40 on here today, which is, I think, a new non-special record. Oh, okay. Yeah, so basically what you want to do is you want to click the shift, right? At the 2. So between the 2 and the 1 on the countdown clock. And you kind of have to judge that. Rainbow either knows something no one else knows, or he's doing something suspicious. How do you get that big of a lead? I think he knows something. He probably knows some additional stuff that we don't know. He's also really good at timing. He is like masterfully good at timing, even better than most of us. So that's another thing about Rainbow. He's actually really good at that stuff, like genuinely. 28 wins, 5th in your state. I think that is 90, Droid Dude. That will be 90. I would do 2 and release and 1 and still get super far behind. No, 2, you're going to press the shift button at the 2, and then until it says go, then at go you release. You don't buy it just being... Okay, so Blade Fountain says, I don't buy it just being timing. I mean, he has done... Like, he's shown his game a couple times already with, like, golf and racer especially. So he is really good at it. I was 2 wins away from top 500. Ooh, I'm sorry, Ashley. Yeah, it's normally not this bad. Don't worry. If you play the 2-3 hour games and you keep that pace, you would get top 500 for sure. You might get even a decent crack at top 100. In fact, after I released 1 from 2 is when they sped in front of me. Or whenever, like, the 0. I have to go back and check. Hold on for a moment. Give me a moment, y'all. I'm gonna go to... I'm actually gonna view my own stream here so I can see where that 3 is. Hang on. Okay, here. Okay, so at the 2... Yeah, it's a go. So it is a go that you have to click on. So, yeah, it is a go. There's a go after the 1. Oh, did I just get my Atlas bucks? Okay, awesome. 530. On the left. Okay, so let me see here now. Yeah, so it's 3, 2, 1, go. You release on the go. So hold between the 1 and between 2 and 1, and then release when it's go. That's what I do. You got 17th place. Congratulations. Let me see where you're at. Yep, there you are, Cornholio. 17th. So, congratulations. On the last shift, okay, so like these 1 hour events, not too time consuming. Well, don't get used to them. This was, I think, only a today thing. On the last shift, do you need to do it after the arrow starts wiggling? Yes. Yes, you do. How long you gotta wait really depends on your lag. And that's something I can't really teach people. That's kind of something that you kind of have to get intuitively. Our minigame is going to be 1 hour from now on, or is it only today? It is only today, Osho. At least as far as I know, it'll only be today, or at least for the next little while, but it will not be permanent. It will be within a week or two, for sure. If not, just was the only day. Yeah, the final shift is just, yeah, you have to wait after the arrow starts wiggling. First in your state, congratulations. I don't shift that way. Do you know why today was only an hour? Because of the matchmaking issues in golf on Thursday. I feel good that I'm asking a good question. Everybody seems to have gotten some help from my question. Yeah, you did great. Yeah, you basically, it's an intuition kind of thing. A lot of trial and error is going to have to go into it when you're playing the game, to kind of figure out people's lag. And then, like, your lag is also dependent on your opponent as well. That's another thing that we learned from playing, from other people mentioning, like, how they do so well in Racer. That's what I normally do, is I play my lag against my other opponents. So I know, the thing is, that's why I can't solve certain players. So there are certain players like Grand Atlas and Ryu who I have to think an entirely different way in order to beat them, but I'm not quite sure what that is yet, because I've tried every single way with them up to this point, but there's probably another way that I got to do it. The only pattern that follows is you start somewhere in, like, on the left side of the green, like the early half of the green for the first one, and then you just keeps on getting closer and closer to the needle until you're actually literally wiggling the needle in the final shift. And against some opponents, I've had to do it for 2 shifts, the last 2 shifts. So, yeah, so thanks for the question with that. I placed 565th. 2 more wins, I would have made top 500. Ouch. But you still got 15 Atlas bucks. I mean, that's not too bad. And yeah, with 22 wins, so yeah, you would have easily gotten top 500 if we went 2 hours and kept playing. You would easily have gotten top 500 if you'd gotten 44 wins. This was just an especially competitive event, so don't think too much of it. I think you could probably get top 500 before long. Great job, though. Great job. Let's see who else is on the list here. So we're going to start at the top here. So the winner was Rainbow Ultra with 66. That is a lot. Did he not lose? Because I got 73 games. Even if he went like turbo, like literally just not thinking, because I have a stream to worry about. He's probably gotten like 75 to 80 games. So that's like a 4-1, 5-1. Well, it's like 5-1, guys. That's crazy. Oh yeah, by the way, next roundtable on Wednesday when we talk about the Atlas Earth minigames and kind of a roundup on the minigame changes. Rainbow Ultra will be guesting in the roundtable, so I got to actually start working on that edit. We did the recording a few days ago. I haven't had time to look at the edit though while doing it, so yeah, we'll get that working at that time. So. You'll see Rainbow Ultra. He'll be featured in the next roundtable on Wednesday. So, that one. In second place is Mark Cuban, and third is Sammy. They must have snuck up right behind. So, yeah, Ryu is just... I don't know. Ryu is something else. He is really good. Cynic, Sam Houston. I'm actually very surprised. I was thinking 50 was top 25. I clearly was off. By quite a bit, actually. I could have probably quit, not had to play the last game, but whatever. $46. So 46 was the cutoff. This is my first time winning in Racer. I got 294th. Congratulations, Droid Dude. Mr. Wetzel Pretzel. Got something in Japan, looks like. Governor of a district in Japan. Precinct, I mean. Eclipse, Fanatic. We got Scythier, No Not Who. Duke Silver, 35th. Let me see if I can find others down here. Azor, congratulations. 45th place. You did awesome. All right, next question. What's feature in Atlas you want to see out into the game? Ooh, trivia. I want to see minigames that don't involve timing minigames. Trivia and rock, paper, scissors. I want to see, especially trivia. Rock, paper, scissors, I feel like now that I have a little bit more context clues about it, looking like it is going to be a almost entirely luck-based game. Though people say there's strategy with rock, paper, scissors, and I get it, but you kind of have to know your opponent. And that is very much a psychological game that I don't think people will be too enjoying of, but I think you're going to see random winners every time with that one. Trivia is just like, people, you get asked a question and like 3 or 4 choices and you got to click the answer. If you get correct, you get a certain amount of points. Don't know how the trivia will work though for them. The only trivia I play is Swagbucks trivia, and they do one 4 times a week, Monday through Thursday at 8 o'clock, usually during the mini games. And it's 10 questions, and if you get all 10 right, you can miss one, but you got to use a rejoin to get back in. Thank you for the subscribe, Malice18. Then you get a share of that pot, and I think they're probably going to do. I'm assuming it's probably going to be similar to that. Rock, paper, scissors minigame and the chat function. Yeah, why chat function? Chat function is going to be terrible. Why would they do that? Jeez, people are nah. I'll tell you one thing. I'm not really. I'm a little bit nervous about the community feed coming up. So the community feed that's coming up, where I'm gonna try to do some like lifestyle stuff on this channel coming up. I'm not gonna say like in the near to medium term future. I want to say around June is when I'm gonna have that first video up for it. And you'll see on May how that's going to work out. Do you think building will actually be here sometime or farming? He did mention building is going to come in, so I'm assuming building will come in for sure. Farming is a little bit iffier. I don't know about farming, but building probably will. That's probably going to be one of their little cosmetic things that they'll get for Atlas bucks. Which, again, I'm probably not going to do unless there is some kind of benefit to it. But there's a way he could probably do it with benefit. That's like monetary benefit. I think like a lot of the stuff I'm going to do is more like I focus more on the monetary benefits of Atlas Earth, and there are plenty of them. They're going to be a push for more cosmetic benefits. I'm assuming they're going to be a part of a challenge. That's going to make it like, you know, you're going to want, then we're going to have to do the math behind that kind of stuff as well. Hopeless game that did not let me win enough times to complete the challenge. Which game? Oh, you mean, oh, you didn't even complete the challenge for Racer with it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. This was also a particularly rough game, to be fair. This is probably the hardest one to probably get, what'd you need, 8, I think? Oh, look at that. I got 0 Atlas bucks. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, let me see here. It was 8 today. Oh, wow. That's actually kind of brutal. That's pretty brutal today, actually. Well, next event. So, we're going to start Thursday. So, there's one more this month that's Warship. Starting the following month is going to be Bowling. Is going to kick things off on Thursday, May 1st. So we will look at that then. I have a tech question. So my laptop keeps kicking my internet no matter where I'm at work, school, home. Do you know what can cause that and if I can fix it? How old is your laptop? Do you think Challenge Ladder in May will require more wins since games are free? No, I think they're going to be the same. I do not think that they're going to make it stricter. They've already made it stricter because it was 2-4-6. Now it's becoming 2-4-6-8 depending on the minigame. Yeah, why are there almost no listings on the event calendar right now? Let me see. Probably because they're getting ready for rock, paper, scissors. Less than a year. Okay, so it could be... let me think. I actually don't really know. I haven't had this issue in a long time. Like I had a laptop that did keep kicking my internet too, but there should be like a button that says connect automatically, and that will connect you automatically if your internet gets kicked. But that still doesn't explain why your internet keeps dropping. Probably get the hardware checked on it, like the card that connects to the Wi-Fi. Get that checked. Pharaoh is my name, but I think it is RAOH, Andy. PHARAOH. People spell it either way, but I go based off of RAOH, so. All right, let me do another ad. I don't know if I should be doing another ad though right now because of the error issues I've been having today. I might hold on for a moment. I'm going to use the ad guard for this one. We're going to hold off for a little bit, y'all. I'm holding off from because my phone is dealing with authentication issues from me nearly being hacked. It's that I'm assuming that's what happened was I got hacked because I was asked to change my password immediately. So placed in the 50s. So top 100, that's pretty good. That's really good. Yeah, I got no shop options. I don't know why. Something to do with my authorization issues. So I'm going to click this, play it, and then what I'm going to do, I could try signing in, but the thing is like I don't want to bore you guys while I'm sitting here and trying to get my password working. So I'm just going to keep running this until, I'm done, and then when I'm done with the stream, I will fix the password issue that I'm having right now. So that is the plan. All right? All right. And I will have about 10 parcels I get to put down tonight, which will put me over the line. I will be at 2,600 by the end of the night. No matter how perfectly I perform, I still keep getting opponents overtaking me. Yeah, because, again, you're having to work your lag against particular opponents. Like, there are some opponents there that I was talking about, Andy, where I could not beat Ryu. I could not beat Grant Atlas. I think I finally beat Gerhom, whatever, at the very end. I don't know what I did differently, but it does feel like that, because kind of is actually. So, but yeah, that's what we're looking at today. Any other questions as well? Atlas Earth, non-Atlas Earth related, just let me know. What new stuff is coming guaranteed to Atlas Earth besides the 2 games? Anything super exciting? I also heard you can give away bucks. Yeah, the community feed. He's talked about the community feed in his Q&A, Manning. It's going to be almost like a TikTok style thing where you can kind of put in videos and stuff. Us content creators can get on Atlas Earth and start showing off, like, places to go and make videos on there. That's something I'm going to look into doing myself. I'm thinking about doing that anyway, so. And I've been talking about this for a while. You guys have remembered my rant when I talked about that I've been kind of tired of just like constantly playing hardcore games, and here I am playing a word game hardcore, but I've been tired of constantly doing that over and over and over again, and I felt like it was time for a change, and I've been talking about wanting to do that, and we're going to do that. I'm going to be doing that. I've been slowly moving toward those cashback reward stuff, slowly moving towards like things to do that you can get cash back for, and that is the same kind of beer money basically, especially if you were planning on doing that in the first place. You might get your 63rd land tonight. Awesome, Andy, good job. I had one game with Grand Atlas and it showed me winning right off the start, like he was right off the start, like he was way behind me, and at the end it showed that he won. I had that against Rainbow Ultra today. I did have that against Rainbow Ultra, and it sucked. Why are you no fan of the community feed? Because I just am not very good with people. All right? Like, despite what y'all think with the Beer Money Network and all that, and people say that I'm nice to talk to, I am not very good with people in the real life. And it's not by lack of trying either. It's just people just don't like me. That's why I was too afraid to show my face for the longest time. I had a gaming channel a long ass time ago, and literally I decided to shut it down because I just kept getting harassment over my looks. That's how bad I was. So that was why for the longest time you heard me saying I'd never face reveal, and it became a problem because of the faceless AI channels. And I think if it wasn't for the faceless AI channels, I probably would still be not showing my face to this day. But I only did it because that way you guys knew I was a human being and that it's not an AI talking. That's why I'm doing the stream too, for the same reasons. So that's why. No, it might be a nice experiment to like make a new AI channel, figure out a good topic, and just actually do the channel and see if it takes off. It might be a good experiment to see if it actually works out, but I think it's gotten too oversaturated today, and people really don't like it. So I've decided to not. So that's why I had to kind of distinguish myself from those faceless AI channels because they were becoming a problem for my channel. Like it was causing problems there. So, uh, so that's what happened with that. My first cash out to PayPal was quite easy. It definitely is easy now. It used to be a pain back in the day, but nowadays payouts are real easy with Atlas Earth since they added a tremendous. So, something got a huge drop in viewers. Ah, there we go. Is there a fee for cash out? Not as far as I know. Like, you seem like a cool guy. If you was in my area, I'd have a drink with you. I actually don't. I actually can't drink. I have a chronic illness called Crohn's disease. Alcohol is really bad for me, so I usually just have a Dr. Pepper, which is bad but still less bad. In the US, there is another option called ACH transfer. What is that called? That is basically your bank transfer. So if you give your bank account number and routing number, then you kind of get the ally. Like mine is Ally, as an example. I bank with Ally. And you give them your number from based off of that account number, and then you just get it transferred directly to your bank account. Droid Dude, we love Pharaoh though, everyone, right? Thank you, Droid Dude. Came to my account within seconds. Yeah, PayPal does that. I think the bank transfers are a little bit longer. So I just do PayPal to bank transfer because that's actually longer. That's actually shorter than doing bank transfer directly. Because with PayPal, I get my I get it back to into my bank account like almost same day sometimes. I'm ready for the next season to start so I can start buying parcels again. I think I'm at 475 parcels. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do the challenge. So here's the thing. I've done the challenge for the last 2 months, right? I don't know if I should do the challenge. I was thinking about getting an annual. Like this time, if I'm actually going to do the challenge, I'm going to make it an annual subscription. Because it's clearly I'm doing it every single month, and I'm making it every single month rather easily. It's worth it. But if y'all know, I don't know if the ACH transfer costs a fee, Anman. Usually no. But for me, it's like I need to focus on getting out of break even, getting into break even, because I am still down $450 right now. I am making 82 a month right now. It'll be 83 sometime soon. So I would have to hold on for another 5-6 months. It would be like the middle of October when I would finally break even if I did not do the challenge pass. But if I did the challenge pass, then it would be around Thanksgiving that I would break even. Do you think it is worth it? I'm asking you guys, the audience, now. So let me tell you my situation in full, right? I'm looking at my sheet here, my beer money sheet. I am down $452 right now. Oh, Ashley, I cash out to PayPal and then I transfer the PayPal savings. I got the idea from Bronze Dragon. Yeah, I need to talk to Bronze Dragon about the PayPal savings too. But I've already opened another account as it is. All right, so I am down $452. I'm making about 82 a month. I think that would mean I would break even about 5, maybe 5.5 months if I just didn't do the challenges from here on out. Or alternatively, I can pay for the challenges and it would take me an extra month and like a week, 5 weeks. Do you think it is worth it? Let me know. If Atlas Earth News were here, I would ask him too, because I bet I know his answer. But I would want to know from you guys what you think. Because that's kind of where I'm at, and I have 2 days to decide. Is PayPal savings only available in the US? I don't know about that one. Let me double check. I think it is. Ashley might know that one better than me. Andy. Do it. Okay, only US. All right, so it is only US. All right. So that's what I'm trying to decide if I want to do that or not. It's only 110. Um it'd be a tough call though. The challenges are a better deal if you can go through the whole thing than the Explorer Club actually. But I don't know if I want to do it every single month. Personally, would go for ROI. Right now, return on investment for me is 5.5 months. If I do the challenges, maybe 5 months. If I do the challenges, it'll be 6.5. On the subject of ACH, you can do that for cash on AE, right? Yes, you can, Droid Dude. Thanks for your help. Are there ever any sales on parcels? No. The sale is if you go to atlasearth.com and log in with your credentials there, and then go to buy parcels, you can get them for sale there. That's on sale compared to what we get here on the shop. So yeah. No problem, Mr. Showtime. So yeah. So yeah, that's the conundrum that I'm in right now. For those of you that are wondering. I'd rather stick with my free to play, but maybe the shorter option. Yeah, Madison, absolutely stick with your free to play. You're awesome on that. I want to see how many parcels you have right now, but free to play, especially if you're in the United States, is the best way to go. Summer of Atlas, I will talk about like the 4 categories I got for players who spend money. We have free to play, that is Madison. We have the break even players. So these are the people that will only spend what they earn in the game. So so Summer of Atlas, I'm going to be teaching you both of those ways. Then we have the players like me who are subscribe only. That we do Explorer Club and maybe Challenge, depending on. That is the next level down. Then you have players who will just like put in like recurring paychecks into parcels on Atlas Earth, which honestly, of the 5 classes that I have of players here, they're probably getting the lowest ROI of everyone. And then finally you have Whale Holla. So I guess it depends if the challenges and travel that you can do. Atlas Travel is an option, but we haven't done any traveling. But the travel I'm thinking about to start is going to be like local, Kannapolis, around the Kannapolis Concord area, Charlotte area. And eventually we're going to move into doing like vacation stuff as well. We'll figure that out when that time comes. But right now I'm going to like go on Groupon, figure out something to do. We got a trampoline park we're going to go to. That's probably going to be it's either that one's going to be first or the slot car place is going to be first. Because we got this little slot car track in downtown Kannapolis that's nice. And also showing off like the corner crust pizza as well. That you guys might really like because they got huge slices. Like 1/8 of a 28-inch pizza. Which is still not as big as what I've seen in Vegas with the Big Papa. Because those slices are ginormous. They're like 30-something inches, 32 inches. Whale Holla, yes, I'm going to use that. Whale Holla. WHALEHALLA. Whale Holla. That is what I'm going to use with it. And that is your Titans. That is your Leviathans. That are your whales. That is the top 10 on the leaderboard right now. Whale Holla. So that's going to be the 5. I might add a 6th one in between like the recurring paychecks and Whale Holla, which is going to be like your normal whales. The people who actually do spend 5,000 plus into the game, which is, I think, the cutoff that Manning has, which I personally think he's going to have to change that to 10,000 sometime soon. Because he's gonna want people who are like 5,000 a year, not 5,000 like all time. Because 5,000 all time is gonna be like 5-6 years of Explorer Club. Or I'm sorry, Explorer Club plus Challenge. Like, okay, 8 years. 8 years. But yeah, Madison, be like Madison, do not be like me. I'm only doing this because y'all like watching numbers go up. I've mentioned this before. I would be like Madison and be free to play. Or in order to, if I were not having this channel. I am down at the subscribe only tier because of you guys, basically. The most you can spend. No. Okay, Mr. Showtime. There is a whale group that Manning talked about. If you have spent $5,000 all time at this point, which I think he'll make it 10,000 eventually someday, you get put into this like the special whale channel that he's talked about in the past for whales. So that whale group, I'll probably talk about like, oh, they've spent, a good amount of money per year. I would say maybe 2,500 a year, 5,000 a year, something like that on the game. Yeah, that's what it is. And then Whale Holla is going to be the people who's put down like a house, right? Anywhere from like a luxury car to a house on the game. And yes, Shaman 15 has put down the equivalent of a house on the game. Around a little over 300K, I'd say. What again do you call the reinvest only tier? The one right after complete free to play. No, okay, so complete free to play is the top. Then I'm saying pay, I guess it's not really break even tier. I should call it pay as you go tier. Basically, those are the people that you get $10 for the month. You can use that to pay for your challenge pass. You get up to $50 for the US. That's enough to pay for your Explorer Club, stuff like that. Or you could technically count pay as you go if you're paying for it annually and then you're breaking even the rest of the way, basically. And I'll give examples in the Summer of Atlas video about that. And then the third one is subscribe only, which are people who are just buying subscribe only, who are only paying for the challenge passes and the Explorer Club or eventually a lot of the pay as you go tier will blend in with the subscribe only tier at the higher levels, but that's pretty much how that's going to go. And then you got, the recurring payment guys, the paycheck guys, I call them, the dolphins, the whales, and then, yes, Whale Holla, which will be your Leviathans and Cthulhus of Atlas Earth, which we don't have a Cthulhu in Atlas Earth yet, but we do have a Leviathan. So we have plenty of Leviathans, as they call it. So yeah, these are actual terms that they use for like games, for like mobile games like Raid Shadow Legends, to determine like how much have spent what. And I'm going to start talking about that too at the Summer of Atlas. And probably going to be the basics. I'd say the second video. I might have time to put in the first video. We'll see. But yeah, that is what the everyone here on this channel, except for me, ideally should be complete free to play. You should be making money. Every one of you should be making more money, should be more ahead right now in Atlas Earth than me. And if you're not, you're doing it wrong. All right, so that's my 2 cents on that one. Ooh. Free to play is completely cashing out, yes. Yeah, free to play is completely cashing out. I like your style. Thanks, Mr. Showtime. But yeah, I know Bronze Dragon is a little bit more like, he's a little bit more fine with like subscribe only as well. And I mean, if you're subscribe only as well, that's fine. You eventually move into break even territory as well. But like, I'm not going to stray and tell people to spend thousands of dollars on this game. I think that that's doing people a disservice. I'm here to tell you how to make money. The channel is called Beer Money Engine, not spend a lot, how to whale in gaming or something like that. How to whale in mobile games. So that's why, like, I'm going to tell you guys optimally how to make the most money. And I'm going to show you kind of how money works amongst this area. So, like, I'm going to show you from the company's point of view. I'll show you from the user's point of view. All right, that's why international players, I know, are pretty angry today about the 3,000 starting pot. Honestly, I'm surprised you guys are getting a starting pot at all. Because you guys have, you guys' ad revenue is really bad. Either I would have done a no starting pot, or I would have done 5,000 and just like every 2 games it goes up 1 Atlas buck instead of every 1 game. You know, because of the ad revenue that the company makes from mini games with like international or US. So trying to make it sustainable, it's going to be rough for international players. And at least for the foreseeable future, except for Germany. Germany's doing pretty good, actually. And maybe Canada? That's a big maybe with Canada, though. But except for Germany and Canada, it's going to be rough goings for the foreseeable future. So just keep that in mind, all right? I don't know what Canada's was, though. Oh, wait, Canada just was today, wasn't it? I guess we'll find out today. So this game works in, the game works in Asian countries like Japan and Korea. Yes, it works in Japan and Korea, but Korea, you cannot download the game. There's some anti-Google law going on in Korea right now. Do you have Asian viewers too? Yeah, I do. I'm I do. But not as many. I think part of that is beer money apps are not as popular in Asia, or at least I'm not hitting the right ones. The only ones I know that are in Asia are this one and GeoSmile. And maybe Coin? I think Coin too. YouTube is blocked in China. Yeah, in China in general, I don't have an audience for. So when I'm thinking Asian viewers, I'm thinking more like Korea and Japan. And maybe Philippines. That's a big maybe. But I think Philippines will be a future country within a year or so as well. Billy? Interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't expect me to be very popular in China, honestly. Another option for sustainability, if the high-ups are taking 8-figure paychecks, they're not, is to have a sense of morality and reduce their salary to pay for the pot. I would be shocked if they were taking even like mid 6-figure paychecks, honestly, Droid Dude. I do not think that they're making as much as you think they're making. I don't think they're making that. Those kind of salaries are like Fortune 50 companies. Usually when you're a startup of some sort, if you make $500,000 a year, you've made it. All right, as someone with a startup knows, like you have to really kind of get up there. I've made, what's the most I've made in my small business in a single year? I think was like 20,000, 25,000. I haven't even hit that since I started Beer Money Engine. Madison Marsh, I watched one of Caleb Hammer's financial audits today, and the guest had Caleb yelling, "What is Atlas Earth?" from his financial statements. How bad did he do with his? How much did he spend on Atlas Earth? I would need to know. I need to see this. I need to see this. Was this in a good way or a bad way? Because like Atlas Earth can be a good thing or a very bad thing. Yeah, Andy. I see the I my last name, yeah. So Atlas Earth can be a good thing or a bad thing with when you put on your statement, because it can be a very, very bad thing if you are spending like several $1,000s on parcels and thinking that you can make that money back in 8 to 9 years. That is not a good investment at all. That is a terrible investment. Stop doing that. If you're doing it to play a game, I mean, more power to you. If you want to go burn money like that, go ahead. But they're making enough money. Look, the company is making enough money with you watching ads. You want to know what would help them out even more than just giving them just straight money, especially, and ruining yourself financially? Go to one of their, AMP programs sponsors if you're in the United States. You use their travel. Use Atlas Travel to go travel somewhere. Stay at a hotel. Do these things that will keep them in business and keep their vendors happy. And then that's the way that you can contribute more. Again, do those things as necessary. Do not do them just to do them. But that provides that will give them more stability than, to me at least, than, putting down a whole bunch of parcels. But that's just me. So they didn't tell us, but he said, but I get $10 a month from it. But how much is he spending? Like, it's $10 a month. Let me think. If he's US, $10 a month. Let me try something here. Let me get on calculator. Let me get on calculator very quick, y'all. Okay. So, if I won the Mega Millions is the only way I put shaman kind of money in the game. Same here. Yeah, then this would be a very different channel if I won the Mega Millions. So $10 a month. I'm gonna assume this person boosts. And at $10 a month, they're probably a 30 times booster. 30 days. 24 hours. 60 minutes. And 60 seconds. I'm going to divide that by 0.1234567 and then 1585, right? So said person has 81 parcels, and if this person spent that much, assuming he gets one from the tutorial, he's put down 80 parcels. So that's like $300, $400. Not too much. But if your finances are bad, you shouldn't be spending any money. Shaman already accumulated 20K in rent. Yeah, and he's got 280,000 to go, doesn't he, to break even? So that's if he didn't put it down and reinvested it. Look at Open Booster's video on Atlas Earth when he gave up his presidency to Stealth G605. He explains how, like, his father is free to play, and he's made more money on Atlas Earth than Open Boosters has. All right? Right? This channel, we're about making money. We're about getting in the positive. I'm talking about updates and stuff like that. So we're about making sure that we win. And that's what I'm trying to do. So that's again, I'm giving a lot of cents today. I'm giving out so many cents right now, I could probably buy a parcel with it. So, anyway. Any other questions? We got 5 minutes left. Shaman should have put the money into a country without capital gains tax. No, I would have just put it into stocks. Honestly. Put my money into stocks and like my ETF fund. VTI and stuff like that. Take the 300K and put into that, especially now where we're treading on a bear market. Oh yeah. This is a great time. This is an absolutely awesome time. Like let the turbulence flow for a little bit, and then like in 5-6 years, that 300K is gonna be like gonna be like, ooh boy, I'd say like 500,000. Like things will catch up real quick. I know a lot of people think, oh, don't buy stocks or anything like that. Trust me, anytime's a good time to buy. Hi, Pharaoh. I actually enjoyed Racer only being 1 hour long. Yeah, I did too. It was nice. So it was nice to actually just kind of do that and then do an hour of Q&A for a change. And I'm going to go put down another 9, maybe 10 parcels today. I got to go get gas in my car. I got to go get, I want ice cream. I want to go to McDonald's and get ice cream. Maybe, I want to go to McDonald's and get ice cream. Thank you for recording the last Ask Me Anything. Of course, Ashley, and I will probably try to keep doing that going forward. Unless he's doing an Ask Me Anything now, because I'm doing an Ask Me Anything. So, probably. Is he doing something? Let me see. No, he's not doing anything. Okay. Want to make money? Be free to play. Want to still be free to play-ish while building a small empire? Be pay as you go. Exactly, yes. Exactly, Droid Dude. Exactly. And I am the next tier down. I'm not going to get any more than that. I think buying parcels is a waste. And actually, I'm not even completely that. I'm only Explorer Club annual. I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to do the challenge annual too today, which I haven't even gotten I have only gotten one answer from Droid Dude to see what you would do in my situation, because I do like hearing from my audience. Oh no, I did get a second. Madison too. Madison told me free to play. So I'm kind of 1-1 here. I'm just trying to see what the crowd's looking like right now for it. And yeah, so yeah, just I got 2 days to figure that one out. I think I got until Tuesday. And then if I don't do it by Tuesday, then I guess I'm not doing it. So, because I'm tired of paying $10 a month, I'd rather pay $9.17 a month, $9.17, and save on that if I'm going to do these challenges and take it seriously. Yeah, I'm still trying to find out. Dollar cost average saves most investments in stocks. Yes, exactly. Which financial audit was it? About to watch the last 10? Yeah, tell Atlas Earth News which one is it, so that way he can use it for one of his videos to rip apart. What is Atlas Earth? What is Atlas Earth? Oh, Atlas Earth News. I need to ask you a question. Actually. So what I was talking about here was I'm trying to decide whether or not I should go get the challenge pass, which would push back my break even to Thanksgiving, maybe a little bit earlier, maybe like Veterans Day, or should I just keep at it as I am right now and I'd be at early October? Yeah, I've seen Caleb Hammer. He's pretty good with finance, actually. I've actually been wanting to do some of that. Either the game will last and you should go all in, or it won't last and nothing mattered. Yes? Okay. All right. I'll think about it. Again, I got 2 days. I'll know on Tuesday if I'm going to go for it. But either way, I will be break even by the end of the year if I do. Episode from a month ago on Caleb's follow-up channel. I never want to see him again. Timestamp 23 minutes. I will take a look at this guy, whoever this guy is. He clearly is a person that probably did not do it correctly. He probably spent like $300 and is like, I'm getting $10 a month out of it. And then that's going to be like and then it's going to take, yeah, congratulations. It'll take you 2.5 years to get that paid off. Yeah, so Atlas Earth News is going to probably do that in another video. We're opponents, but reality is, we're here to make money, right? We're here to make money. So be free to play or pay as you go. Do not be like me. I'm only doing this because of the channel. I think subscribing to the challenge there will be worth it because you get an LPU each month you complete it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I calculated in my head that it is only an extra 12 parcels a month. And an extra 12 parcels a month is like 40 cents extra a month. So like it would only really pay off if this game lasts like another 3-4 years. I think if it lasts another 3-4 years, it would be worth it. And that's only if the challenges don't change and the rates don't change. And that's not a guarantee either. So you have to think about it that way too. All right? So you got to think about it both ways in that sense. I am a lot more confident that this game's going to last 5 years, but I cannot be 100% about it. There are certain people that don't think this game will last 5 years. I think it will. But it's going to be, it's a rough go. So yeah, I don't know. I have to think, is that 12 extra parcels worth it? And that's something I'm going to go over my head over the next 24 hours and make a decision. And you will find out that decision on Saturday. This Saturday, actually. Safest bet is free to play. Yes, it is. So yeah, don't do what I do. All right, do not do what I do. I'm on the subscriber tier, so don't do what I do, but be a free-to-play player or pay as you go. Either or is fine. And for the love of all that's holy, don't be a Whalehala. All right, don't go to Whalehala, please. Please don't. It is not worth spending a house for parcels for just to get a governorship in a state. I guess some states are not that way. I can probably be governor of Louisiana today, but for to just get a governor of a big state or something, it is not worth it, guys. All right, focus on making money. That's what this channel is about. I'm very vehement about this. All right, I'm very vehement about this. If I have to cancel both my memberships in order to get, at the end of the year, so that way you guys can understand this, I'll do it. Even if it will hurt me on the rankings and all that, I'll do it. All right. The reason why I'm doing this is to try to get is mostly for promotion for the channel, which is also part of the reason why I'm using my avatar now of the Beer Money Engine logo rather than my Pharaoh Silver futuristic Eye of Horus that I used to have. All right, so hopefully that made sense to you all on what I'm trying to push here on this channel. All right, we're here to make money. We're here to beat the systems. We're not here to be taken over by them. And in this case with Atlas Earth, they almost kind of encourage you to beat their system because they are rife with advertisers. Even if you spend $20K to take California governorship, someone else could spend $30K and take it from you. And the governorship isn't going to be worth that much in Atlas bucks. You're making what? Like 100 something a day? Maybe 200 something a day? Like you're putting down 2 parcels a day or something like that, plus your mayorships, you might get. I'm just shooting. I don't know how much Atlas bucks it is, honestly. It could be more. It could be like 700, 800 for all I know. But like the amount of parcels is not worth it at the end of the day. It is not. All right. So don't put. So like I said, don't put money into this game that you can't afford to lose. But more importantly, don't put money in this game. Period. Always stay break even or better in this game. And in the Summer of Atlas, I will be teaching you that with the video series. And if you do, and put the money into things that will actually help you enjoy in life, like, I don't know, you like a pretzel at Annie Ann's, go to Annie Ann's, use the AMP program, get 3 Atlas bucks per dollar. Go get. My favorite there in Annie Ann's is pepperoni, the little pepperoni pretzel nuggets. All right, they are $6.79. That is 20 Atlas bucks just for the nuggets, let alone the drink. I feel fortunate that my beer money is only negative 59. Could be a lot worse. Yeah, you're doing better than me. I'm minus 450 right now. I'm slowly going to be catching up. We'll see where I'm at. We'll see where I'm at. By the end of the year, I should be in the positive, and then I will temporarily dip into the negative again when I have to renew my Atlas Earth Explorer Club membership. We don't have an Atlas Bucks offer in Canada. Yeah, for you guys, like, it's a little tougher internationally, and I've mentioned internationally, it's harder to justify playing this game internationally, in my opinion, because it is a lot harder to do free-to-play. But, again, try to just stay the course on it, and hopefully they'll have AMP someday. In Canada, especially Canada, UK, Germany, and Australia. They'll probably have it in the near future, in the medium-term future, I'll say. But that's just coming from me. That is not coming from anyone else. All right, it's been fun, y'all. Thank you very much. I'm going to be looking for a new moderator, by the way. So I already know who I want to. I got a couple people in mind I'm going to ask to be moderators. I will let you know in the next few weeks. Thank you, Mr. Showtime. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you all in the next video, which will probably be Wednesday, unless I want to rant about something. It will be a Beer Money Roundtable on the minigames. Special guest Rainbow Ultra. I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.